Hey guys, this is Blue Thunder Key King here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we will be ranking the Drive forms in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. A feature entirely unique to the beloved sequel, Drive forms allow Sora to temporarily absorb the power of one or both of his party members to enhance his strength or magic, as well as granting him special skills such as the ability to double jump with aerial dodge, or slide great distances with quick run. Before we begin, I'd like to make three things clear. First, I don't find a single one of these to truly be bad, just that some are more fun than others. If you think any form should be higher or lower than another on the list, then I completely understand that. Second, I will not be discussing anti-form in this video. It may be a defining feature of the mechanic, but it is not one that the player typically has control over, except under extremely specific, highly manufactured circumstances. If it's not in the menu of the vanilla KH3 Fan, it will not be ranked. With those out of the way, let's talk about the third and final tidbit, how these forms will be ranked. I will be ranking these forms on one simple but crucial detail: how fun they are for me to use. This list is comprised of no one's opinions except my own. With all those caveats cleared, let's take a trip back to 2007 and see what new powers Sora's acquired since Castle Oblivion. Kicking off the list, we have the magically inclined Wisdom form. Activated by absorbing the power of Donald, Sora's color palette shifts into a chilly blue, and he begins to skate along the ground as if it were freshly drenched in oil. Sora no longer swings his Keyblade for basic attacks, preferring to shoot bolts of light from the tip of his weapon. But where this form really shines is with its spell casting. Armed with the newfound ability to cast magic on the move, Wisdom form grants some of the most fluid sorcery you'll get to experience in Kingdom Hearts 2. However, the aforementioned hovering, while granting Sora a greater feeling of speed, also shackles him with cumbersome ice-like physics that I personally find incredibly hard to manage. It feels like a near impossible task to position Sora precisely where I want him to be for an attack, and that lack of control weighs Wisdom form at the last place on this list. Exclusive to the final mix releases of Kingdom Hearts 2, Limit form is a unique Drive form in the sense that Sora can tap into its power without sacrificing the presence of any of his party members. With his outfit reverting to his Kingdom Hearts 1 color palette, Limit form allows Sora to use abilities from the game that started it all. However, this little nostalgia trip comes at the cost of not being able to use traditional magic, as your spells will all be replaced with the iconic Limit attacks from Kingdom Hearts 1, Strike Raid, Ars Arcanum, Sonic Blade, and Ragnarok. Sora also finally regains the ability to do the dodge roll, providing crucial invincibility frames at the push of the guard button while on the move. While a valiant effort to update KH1's more patient, almost puzzle-oriented combat for KH2 and a worthy addition to the lineup, I find that Limit form still somewhat struggles to keep pace with the flashy, swift, attention-magnetizing style of KH2. Final form, when first obtained, feels like a massive leap in power from the prior Drive forms in the game. You have to sacrifice the presence of both Donald and Goofy to activate it. It enhances both your strength and magic. You're dual-wielding Keyblades, it overhauls your spell casting, you learn the glide ability from it. What's not to love? Well, for starters, it has Wisdom form's slippery hovering. The second problem is more crucial, and it's quite honestly the same one I had with the Ultima Keyblade in KH3. It feels like you have too much power at your fingertips, making combat feel too easy and borderline mindless when it's available to the player, to the point where obtaining stronger powers feels simply redundant. If you want to obliterate a boss's entire legacy from existence to the point where even their nobody is lost to the sands of time, use Final Form. If you want to actually fight them, however, I'd recommend using something else. Taking things all the way back to the start of Sora's journey, Valor form stands as an exemplary demonstration of how Drive forms work. Sacrificing the presence of Goofy, Sora's color palette shifts into a vibrant burning red as he summons his second Keyblade and prioritizes strength over magic. You can control when to end your combos, you gain a higher jump, and the animations are extremely satisfying, giving you the feeling of immense strength without being excessively overpowered. All things considered, I find it hard to see why I'd want to use most of the other forms in casual play. There is, however, one exception that springs to mind, and if you've been keeping track of the list thus far, you know exactly which form stands above the rest to me. Taking the top spot on this list is a form I've found to be rather underrated in the community: Master Form. Master Form, to me, combines the best aspects of Valor Form, Wisdom Form, and Final Form together to make a truly legendary stance. Sacrificing the presence of Donald and Goofy, Master Form turns Sora's color palette predominantly yellow, the color most associated with the drive mechanic, giving the impression that Master Form is the purest essence of these unique transformations. With supreme control over your movement, a dynamic magic overhaul, superior strength without feeling overwhelming, and even a boost in air control with the aerial dodge acting as a double jump, Master Form is sure to make you feel quite like a Keyblade master yourself, and securely earns the gold medal for me any day of the week. Thank you so much for watching this video through to the end. As a small creator, your support means the world to me. I know it's been a while since my last major project, but that's simply because I couldn't decide what I wanted to explore next. To be honest, I'm stuffing that same dilemma again at the time of writing this. If any of you have anything you'd like to see me tackle next, be sure to let me know down in the comment section. If you liked this video, be sure to do all the usual stuff, and I will see you, my electrodes, in the next one. Later!